Here's the bass. I'm going to keep this one. Hey, Rod here. It's 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning and I'm on Depot Lake, which is only about 10k south of Elliott Lake. And first time on the lake, and I'm here to do some fishing. I was just talking to a guy named Steve, who I think it was last year. He said he caught an 11-pound, 2-ounce smallmouth bass. I thought he was full of crap at first. I've never heard of a smallmouth that big. I figured it was a largemouth at first. Anyway, so there are big bass in this lake. He says there's big pike. There's trout too, so let's see what's gonna happen. Fish on. Gee, I haven't even been fishing 10 minutes. Oh, it's a good one, I think. I don't even know what it is, but it jumped, so I'm guessing it's a bass. It's the first fish I've caught on this rod and reel. Oh, it's a smallie. Oh, I just lost it at the boat. It wasn't a particularly big one, but that's good news that they're biting. The first fish I've actually landed on Depot Lake. I think it's a rock bass. Jesus, he's almost the same size as the lure. Catch and release. Fish on. Oh, it's a small pike. Very small pike. Holy cow, he really bit this lure. Fish on. Oh, another small pike. Very small pike. Ugh. Jesus, they're really swallowing this hook too. Well, this is the biggest rock bass I've got so far. Although he's not that big. Beautiful looking fish though. Yeah, a little smallmouth bass, but it's the first one I've actually landed. I've lost a few right at the boat. Let him go. Oh, nice little bass. Oh, good jump. He's putting up a good fight. Caught it on a little red devil. Here's the red devil. Here's the bass. I'm going to keep this one. This is going to be my eater, unless I get a bigger one. I'm not completely organized yet. Oh, what a little beauty. It's not a big one, but for eating, it's one meal. I just put this gold and silver Williams on my first cast. It's a dirty pike. And he swallowed the hook. That's the first fish I've ever caught on this. It's for me, a fairly large Williams. Now, if I can only catch a bass. Another little rock bass. Another little rock bass. Come on, I want your big brother. The world's smallest rock bass. I can't believe it's almost the same size as the lure. How can it be biting something like this? And another one. Smallmouth bass. Beautiful fish. This isn't a big one. For the last little while I've been using a Daredevil Imp, which is a blue and silver Daredevil. Not quite sure how heavy this is, maybe half an ounce. Well, I've just got that one eater bass, and I'm just going to go on shore somewhere and clean her up and then head home. What is it right now? It's almost noon. It's looking very overcast at the moment. So I think I'm just going to gut it And I think I'll barbecue it whole at home. Cut off these fins. Come on, stay there. Here we go. Well, this is a nice spot to have a quick lunch before I head home. Good old Sleeman original draft. And I got some strawberries. Nice big strawberries. Look at the size of those. Well, I'm quite happy with that. I've been out about 4 hours. Got 2 pike, bunch of rock bass. I landed maybe 3 bass, and I lost quite a few. In fact, I think the biggest one that I caught, I hooked on today, I lost. The one I capped is the biggest that I've landed. But it's a perfect size for one person to eat. Well, we started at the access at the boat ramp on Dunlop Lake, and then we headed. Here's the Narrows, and I followed the shore, and I went into this bay, and this is where I stopped and cleaned the fish, had a bit of a lunch. So we'll just put a few slits in here to help it cook better. Oh, it's sure slippery. Spray it with oil. I've got broccoli in here. Wow. Hot, hot, hot. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look good? smallmouth bass, broccoli, and soy sauce on the side. I love bass. A lot of people don't, but I love it. Let's have some more. Nice and fresh. Well, until I see you again, thanks for watching. I'm gonna keep eating. Bye now.